How to force Google Messages to send texts when replying doesn't work. RCS is an acronym for Rich Communication Suite, a group of apps which are designed to provide communication capabilities users enjoy on a phone. WhatsApp, Viber, and Line are three mobile messaging apps that participate in this service. Recently Google decided to take a turn in their effort to bring people onto its fold with these RCS-based platforms. However, many users have reported that using the RCS service crashes their phone upon trying to use it. This article will teach you how to set up your cell phone so it works without crashing for all of your Google Messages needs. You need to be on Android 4.3 or higher in order to be able to use Google Messages with RCS. The handset you will enjoy using this mode is the Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, Note 8 and LG V30. For older phones like the OnePlus 3/3T, OnePlus 5/5T, Moto G6 Plus, Moto G6 Play and so forth, the developer can peel off Google's RCS certificates which appears to make the phone work properly. What is Google RCS? Google RCS is a technology that enables chats via text. It can allow the conversation to take place between two phones, which means that you can have your text conversation screen sharing with your friend just like the old AOL days. Text messages sent to Google are encrypted and no one can intercept them without your knowledge. When replying by text, it will automatically convert it into an email message so that you don't waste any time. Once you're sure you have sent the message, you can later forward it. Extra security for your SMS communications is provided by end-to-end encryption by default. While this makes short messaging services SMS the lower priority than simple internet use, updating Android OS with new smartphones and tablets from any manufacturers drastically improves the platform's apps. If you're using an older device, get on board with the newest versions of apps available in Google Play Store where every individual app has an update. How does emoji compare to emojis in Google Messages? The Unicode standard is the definitive universal standard that contains symbols and how they are represented, as well as how each operating system in the world should display them. The original emoji standard was created by a group of emoji enthusiasts and it selects which emojis can be used with carriers' default messaging systems and what those fonts should look like. Emojis are commonly used for social media interaction or sending an engaging text message to someone you really care about. The emoji font is always changing since the introduction of new symbols and graphics are added daily by an ever-growing group of people. The emoji standard was made in 2010 by the Unicode Consortium, a non-profit organization that sets standards for computer languages. Twitter is one example of how emojis are used to express feeling, emotions or any kind of content on social media platforms like Instagram or Facebook. Here's a list of all currently available emojis with complete info. What are some of the best ways for people to leverage actions on Google? One way people can leverage actions on Google is to enable online messages for group chats. To do so, go to the Actions on Google webpage and click Messages. Then click Promote this conversation and pick your app from the dialog box. If a particular name has appeared twice, it's on the opt-in list. Note that inviting friends is not something the Play Store will prompt you to do. Invitees need to be added manually by clicking Invites. That can be done simply by opening the chat and searching for an individual to invite. Swiping between right to left languages within Google Voice controls and text messages is supported at present only via a keyboard shortcut as opposed to pick list items that support it visually in settings or as pick lists in contacts. Alternatively, conclusion: I got texts then they said they didn't. It was full moon, so at least I wasn't way off. Also, that hearing pain could be from this morning's adventures. I feel like the doctor would have something to say about that. Zender chuckled involuntarily. Yeah, well, my point is, what you don't see won't hurt you. Finish up here and call me when we're on our way to my place. She nodded distractedly, still peering in the